Welcome to the Spirit of Life channel. This message begin right now. The new Earth energies, beloved family of light, in this time of intense shift and change, and emergence, you are feeling the turbulence of the birthing of the new galactic human within the new Golden Rose Galaxy. You are becoming accustomed to the new energies and the frequencies of the new reality. We would like to say to you that coping with this new reality is very simple if you remember just one thing, that everything is energy and frequency. It's all about frequency. Finding your bearings in this new reality and finding peace, harmony, and abundance is a simple matter of frequency. It is a matter of aligning with and resonating with the frequency of divine love and compassion, the frequency of divine creative intelligence that flows from the divine heart. This is not something that you have to work hard to achieve, or to study for, to suffer for, or to be good enough for. You do not have to heal yourself or remove blocks. It is your birthright and you simply have to make a choice and step into it. It is a frequency that is within you, and you simply have to find it within your heart and align your being with this frequency. All the mind chatter about wounding and being fallen and blocked and not good enough is simply your mind attempting to justify an inability to align with the frequency of peace and abundance, as if it were very difficult to achieve. There must be something wrong with me, it says, and then spends time trying to find out what is wrong. Beloveds, nothing is wrong when you drop out of frequency. Do not judge yourself, simply find your way back. Stop. Breathe. Ground yourself, connect with your higher aspects, and return to the frequency of peace and abundance. It is there for you. So, you might ask, what is this frequency of peace and abundance, and how do I make this connection? As we have explained to you before, it is the flow of divine love and compassion from the heart of the cosmos, the heart of God, the divine creative intelligence. It issues forth from the center of all that is, and is transmitted to you via the sun at the galactic center. In the past, these transmissions of light codes and information from source were of such high frequency that they were diverted via Sirius and the Pleiades, among other suns, and then transmitted to you by the frequency keepers, higher dimensional angelic beings of light who were charged with the work of assisting the development and evolution of the Earth. Now, since the 2017 transit, the Earth is fully reconnected to the galactic transmissions and has no need of intermediaries. The transmissions are received directly from the galactic center via Solaris, or your Sunday. You, as awakened beings, are now receiving the frequency transmissions directly from the divine heart into your hearts and light bodies. This full reconnection, beloved ones, has created a turbulence that we call dimensional instability or dimensional imbalance. The Earth is now situated in the fifth dimension and is aligned with the incoming light code transmissions, mainly through multidimensional individuals who can hold these energies in their light body fields, and also through some sacred sites and spaces where the energy is held and transmitted by the site or space itself. In this way, the flow of divine peace and the frequency of abundance is anchored on the planet. This frequency is powerful, pure, and clear, and when you are aligned with it, everything in your life flows with grace and ease. But, in the present time, most people are unable to find this frequency fully, seeking for it outside of themselves, and not in the heart, where it is anchored and from where it flows. This external seeking creates anxiety, stress, and projection dramas, which means that people fall away from the frequency of peace and harmony and oneness and drop into the illusions of the past, duality, and fear and judgment. This creates an unstable environment that is explosive and flammable. That is why, beloveds, you are seeing so much instability and anxiety, because the external anchors of the third dimension are gone, and people are still learning how to anchor themselves in their own sacred space within the heart and to manifest this in a grounded way on earth. Beloved family of light, it is simply a frequency of energy that you seek, and that is located within you. The divine light is not an external force that you must seek because you are separate from it. Know that divine light lives within you in the sacred temple of your heart. When you align your being with this light, you can anchor yourself in this flow and transmit and project these light codes. You become an anchor and transmitter of galactic frequency, of the heart and love of the divine intelligence. Beloved ones, it is simply a matter of being aware, awake, and empowered, and of choosing to align with the frequency of divine love and compassion. You will feel that frequency within and you will manifest and experience peace, love, and abundance in the new reality. Galactic, connection vortices. Beloved family of light, each of you who is awakened and conscious becomes a galactic connection point, a living and breathing point of light on the grid of living hearts of the new earth. Your light body becomes a transmitter of galactic codes and frequencies. The sacred spaces that you create, both within and in your environment, become anchor points for divine light and wisdom, beyond fear and duality. But, also at this time, many points on Earth are being activated, or reactivated, as galactic connection points. In the past, many of the guiding star civilizations created galactic vortex points, or stargates, where they could link the Earth with their own home stars and assist in the evolution of the Earth according to the divine plan as expressed through the light codes. These vortex points included ancient Egypt, Sirius, Iran and Iraq, Nibiru, and the Aegean, Andromeda, as well as many other galactic reconnection points. Now, the Earth has ascended into her new reality grid, and these connection points are being reactivated as direct lines of communication to the galactic center with the assistance of those who created them in the service of divine light. Also, many new galactic connection points will be activated to assist the Earth in her ascension to a full galactic entity in the Golden Rose Galaxy and a full member of the Galactic Council. Many of you will be called to assist in this work of galactic connection and with the establishment of galactic connection vortices on the Earth. These will be your connection and communication points with the Galactic Center and the Galactic and Solar Councils of Light. Some will also be called to be ambassadors of light to the Solar and Galactic Councils. The Galactic Human Evolution 2018 and beyond, we are. Beloved family of light, in this turbulent time of change you might ask, what is human evolution and what does it mean to me as an awakened being of light? We can explain, briefly, that all that is in a constant state of evolving and becoming, according to the energy or consciousness of the divine creative intelligence. These impulses of evolving consciousness are transmitted to all creation via the light codes that carry the imprints of divine consciousness. As all that is evolves to new levels of awareness and being, so also humanity evolves and becomes in its journey through time and space in the fifth dimension. Most recently, humanity has evolved from the third dimension of separation and duality and into multidimensional purpose and oneness of being. The planet has begun to become aware of itself as one through the consciousness and interconnection of humanity. In this shift into the new reality, beloved ones, you have moved from the old stories of victimhood and disempowerment into a new sense and perception of yourselves as human angels, empowered beings of light who co-create reality with the divine creative intelligence. In this new space of power, you connect fully with your I Am presence, the work of your soul, and the flow of divine abundance. But, beloveds, what is new is that this transformation is not only about you and I Am, but also about the global community and we are. It is a fine point of balance between individual soul expression and the needs and creations of the collective community, the we are. Seeking only your own abundance and highest good will not bring joy. It is only when this journey of self-expression is undertaken within the complexities and challenges of the global community that the soul finds its true expression of divine love and compassion. Beloved ones, this is why many of you seek and yet do not find. Your higher self seeks to express and create within the community of light and not just for yourself. Beloveds, if you look at those beings who are most joyful and successful in the new reality, you will find that it is those who have found the point of balance between I Am and we are, between knowledge of the self and knowledge of the self within a community, a global community of interconnection and oneness. In this new reality, it is indeed true that what you do to others, you do to yourself, for your actions have repercussions and reverberations in the wider community that will come back to you on the same frequency as they are put out. If you work on the frequency of love, peace, and harmony, so it will be. If you work on the frequencies of dimensional imbalance, you will experience turbulence, anxiety, and stress. Your work, beloved ones, is to hold that frequency of balance and alignment in yourself and to anchor it for the wider community. To flow with harmony and abundance, and not to allow others to pull you into dimensional imbalance and illusion. Beloved ones, the past is behind you and the future is yet to come. Now is the moment when you can anchor the frequency of peace and abundance and serve as a galactic connection point and transmitter of light codes for the global community. In so doing, you are aligning with the work of the Earth Keeper Council and the Council of Elders, who serve to focus divine love to those places where it is most needed to bring the community into balance and alignment with the frequency of the divine heart. Beloved ones, our message to you at this time is to stay focused and committed to the frequency of divine light. Be powerful and strong, be clear and true to yourself and your vision. Remember that you have evolved into a multidimensional being of light that expresses I am and we are. What you were before is not what you are now. It is a new day and a new reality. We wish you joy and abundance as you evolve into your new reality as galactic humans and part of the galactic communication grid.